All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. All right, and this lesson is going to be about, all right, you Israelite women, all right, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women. All right, your daughters is you are princesses and daughters of Zion. You're princesses of the Most High. All right, and you are supposed to be obedient to your husbands. All right, because today we have women, all right, that think they're above the man. All right, they don't have to listen to your man. All right, and you know you could just do whatever you want. All right, you could sleep with how many dudes you want. You can dress however you want to dress. You can do all these different things and all that. But that's wicked. That's wicked. All right, that's totally that's off. All right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is Yahweh. You see? Verse 5, but every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonor her head, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, but the woman is the glory of the man. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. So, right. So you Israelite women, all right, a lot of our women are rebellious. They proud. They real proud. All right. Especially you Judite women, the so-called black women, and you Hispanic women too. A lot of you are very, very proud. You see? And you think a lot of these women, okay, you think that, you know, a man was created for you and you're above the man, but you're not. All right? You Israelite women, you were created to be under your man, to be under an Israelite man, to be under your husband, not going out in the world, jumping from rod to rod, sleeping with all these different men. Because when you do that, you're really destroying your spirit. You're destroying yourself. All right, that's why you got all these mood swings. You be acting crazy, and that's why you be your cycle is off. That's why it's a lot of things that be going on with your bodies, because you're sleeping with all these different dudes, and all their sperm is inside you. All right, and you're really defiling yourself. You're defiled. All right, and that's wicked. All right, but in this society, all right, you know, our women, you know, they could sleep around. All right, they could do what they want to do, dress how they want to dress, show their cleavage, their body. They can jump from rod to rod. They can have a husband, be married, and sleep with 2, 3 other dudes, and it's justified. But that's wicked. All right, that's backwards. All right, the man wasn't created for the woman. The woman was created for the man. All right, because Adam was formed. All right, and then Eve, to be a helpmate, to be a servant. All right, but you Israelite women, especially you so-called black women, a lot of you got a problem with that. You have a problem being under one man. You have a serious problem with that. All right, you have a problem with being under your man. All right, and knowing that the man is the head. All right, and then you have a problem with that. And really, you have a problem with the Lord, because this is how he set it up. All right, so you going against him. You have a problem with him. You see, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse in verse 2. Start at 1. Now concerning the things whereof ye row unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman, nevertheless to avoid fornication. Let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. The wife hath not power of her own body, but the husband, and likewise also the husband hath not power of his own body, but the wife. You see? So you women, all right, you are supposed to be under your man, all right, not going out here and jumping from rod to rod, having sex, sleeping with all these different men. That's why that's why a lot of y'all all twisted up. It's because you got these different men's spirits on you, all right, and it really is them demons in your mind is bugged out. You see, and real marriage is sex. You take a woman's virginity, an Israelite woman, Israelite man, they have sex, all right? She's with that one man, and they're married. They're bound. They're together, all right? Not going to the government, signing a piece of paper, all right, and doing all that extra nonsense, all right? That's not what real marriage is. That's not what you're supposed to do. Real marriage is sex. All right, when you go inside of her and you take her virginity, you go inside of her, all right, and you plant your seed, she becomes your wife. All right, not going to the Esau's court system, signing a piece of paper and doing all of that. All right, and all that is bullshit. Excuse my French. All right, all that is a scam. All right, but that's what marriage is. All right, but of course, you know, in this society, that's how it's set up, because this society is wicked and it's backwards. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 7. All right. And start at 11. And if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. But to the rest speak I not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. And the woman which hath an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased dwell with her, let her not leave him. You see, but the point, all right, the point is in verse chapter 7, all right, or verse chapter 11, all right, in verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. You see? So the Israelite woman, all right, you were created to be under your man, all right? Not to be, sleeping with all these different men and doing whatever the hell you want to do, all right? Because that's not how the Most High set it up. You see? This is Salakia, bear with me. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 34. Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, under their husband, all right? Obedience, as also saith the law. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, For it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. You see? So, that's the point. All right? The man wasn't created for the woman. All right? The woman, the Israelite woman, Eve, was created for the man, for Adam. You see? And you Israelite women, you are supposed to be under your man. All right? Under a man, not going out in the world freely sleeping around and all that. Because now you're defiling you're really defiling yourself, all right? And you're being a harlot. You're being a whore. All right. And that's what majority of our women of our nation, that's what majority of them are. You see? Jumping from dude to dude, got 2-3 different babies. That's wicked. All right. But in this society, all right, that's looked at as, oh, it's okay, it is what it is. No, it's not is what it is. All right. That's backwards. All right. But I hope this lesson was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.